North Dakota isn't just some flyover state, it's a wild, untamed adventure waiting to explode. And I'm going to tell you the most epic things to do in North Dakota. Starting with one place you absolutely have to visit is the world's largest buffalo monument in Jamestown. Well, it's called Dakota Thunder, and it's a proud symbol of state's history tied to the bison that once roamed these Great Plains. This giant statue is standing 26 feet tall and weighing 60 tons. It's massive. When you get here, you can take photos obliviously. If you've got kids or just love animals, head over to the National Buffalo Museum, which is right next to the monument. You can explore exhibits about bison history. You can stroll through old shops, a schoolhouse, and even a jail, imagining what life was like long ago. It's a relaxed, open area, so you can spend a few minutes or a couple of hours exploring. It's up to you. Parking is free. Museum admission is $8 for adults, and you can grab a bite at places like the Buffalo Grill, just a short drive away. At the 9th, explore the Fargo-Moorhead Visitors Center, located right off Interstate 94 at Exit 348 in Fargo. First, you can step inside this big, eye-catching building that looks like a grain elevator. Next, you can snap some awesome photos with the famous wood chipper from the movie Fargo. Yes, the real one is here. They even have a fake leg prop for you to pose with, making it a fun memory to share. Outside, you can stroll along the Celebrity Walk of Fame. You'll see handprints and signatures from stars like Neil Diamond, Metallica, and Jesse Ventura pressed into the concrete. You can also check out the colorful bison statues around the parking lot. These painted sculptures are all over the Fargo area, but the ones here are a great start to spotting them. You can browse the gift shop inside. Parking and admission is free too. The center is open Monday to Friday and on Saturday. Number 8. Let's head to Lake Sakakawea, one of the biggest man-made lakes in the United States, stretching over 180 miles, with tons of shoreline to explore. It's created by the Garrison Dam on the Missouri River and named after Sakakawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark. You can start your day by renting a boat at the Lake Sakakawea State Park Marina and cruising across the water, or maybe even trying sailing or windsurfing. Fishing fans, it's your spot. You can try catching walleye, northern pike, or Chinook salmon. The lake is famous for its great fishing. If you enjoy walking, you can explore the North Country National Scenic Trail. You'll get stunning views of the lake and prairie. In winter, you can switch to cross-country skiing or snowshoeing on those same trails. Bird lovers, don't forget your binoculars. You can spot all kinds of birds around the lake and at the nearby Audubon National Wildlife Refuge. Next one is the North Dakota Heritage Center and State Museum in Bismarck. You can explore its 4 big galleries that tell the story of North Dakota. Walking through exhibits take you from 600 million years ago all the way to today. You can see a real life-size T-Rex skeleton cast. Pretty cool, right? Kids will love the treehouse area. Next, you can check out some amazing artifacts. There's a Mars spacesuit, rare pottery, and even the world's largest giant squid fossil found right here. Outside the museum, there's a big area with cannonball concretions, huge round stones. You can walk around and see a petrified tree that's 65 million years old, or relax in the Badlands Plaza. You can head to the James River Cafe inside the museum. Parking and admission is free. At number 6, you have to explore the Red River Market. It's all about supporting farmers and makers from the area. Located outside in Broadway Square, a wide-open space in downtown Fargo. It's a Saturday market with 70-plus vendors of locally grown produce and prepared foods, plus the music. You'll find fresh fruits and vegetables, homemade breads, and jams. If you're hungry, you can grab some local cuisine, like hot, fresh pastries or a hearty sandwich from one of the food stalls. Beyond food, there are booths with crafts like jewelry, pottery, and artwork. It's a laid-back way to spend a Saturday morning with family or friends. Parking is easy without a fee. Next spot is Enchanted Highway, a special place where you can drive through the wide open prairies and see something truly amazing art. First, you can hop in your car and take a 32-mile drive from Exit 72 off I-94 near Gladstone all the way to the small town of Regent. Along the way, you'll see giant metal sculptures made from scrap materials. At Mile 0 is Geese in Flight, which you'll spot right from the interstate. It's so tall and wide, it even holds a world record. Next, at Mile 3 is Deer Crossing. It's a massive buck and doe leap across the prairie. At Mile 15 is Grasshoppers in the Field. Next, at Mile 19 is Fisherman's Dream. At Mile 24 is Pheasants on the Prairie. At Mile 26 is Theodore Roosevelt Rides Again. Lastly, at Mile 30 is World's Largest Tin Family. You can pull over at every sculpture because each one has its own parking area. No fees, or it's free to park your car. You can end in Regent at the end of the highway. Then, at Mile 32 is a place called the Enchanted Castle, a small hotel with a restaurant. You won't find anything quite like this anywhere else. Summer is great to visit, especially late summer. Fourth, let me take you to Fort Abraham Lincoln State Park, located just 7 miles south of Mandan. And trust me, start by checking out the On a Slant Indian Village. This is a real piece of history where the Mandan people lived from around 1575 to 1781. You can walk inside 5 rebuilt earth lodges and see how they lived, fished, hunted, and grew crops. There are guided tours every day from May to September, starting at the Visitor Center. Then you can visit the rebuilt military fort, including the Custer House. The guides dress up as soldiers or laundresses from 1875. You can walk through the house, barracks, and stables. The park has about 19 miles of paths and trails, like the Scouts Trail system. These trails take you through grassy hills and along the Missouri River. You can also climb up to the infantry blockhouses on the hill for a stunning lookout over the park and river valley. For something fun and relaxing, you can ride the Fort Lincoln Trolley. This runs in the summer from Mandan to the park, about 4.5 miles with trips leaving every hour, or so from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. You can hop on for a one-way ride for $7 or round trip for $9, and you just pay a $7 daily vehicle fee at the entrance. You can also stay overnight right in the park. Sliding into the third spot is the International Peace Garden. It's the incredible place sits right on the border between the United States and Canada. These gardens cover 2,300 acres and burst with over 155,000 flowers, surrounded by bright blooms, peaceful fountains, and a huge floral clock that's 18 feet wide. Next, visit the Peace Chapel. This small building sits exactly on the border, the only one straddling both countries. Inside, you'll see walls lined with quotes about peace from people like Benjamin Franklin and John F. Kennedy. If history interests you, check out the 9/11 Memorial Site. And for some outdoor fun, hike the Lakeview Hiking Trail. This 1.5-mile path winds through the Turtle Mountains, offering views of forests, lakes, and maybe even some of the 100-plus bird species. Also explore the Conservatory and Interpretive Center. It's open Monday to Friday from 10 to 4:30 and weekends from 11 to 3. Parking costs nothing, and tickets are $10 per person for a day pass, $5 for kids. Summer, from June to August, is the best time to go. On second spot, enjoy the Maah Daah Hey Trail. It offers a remarkable adventure through the state's Badlands, stretching approximately 144 miles. This trail is great for hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding through wide-open prairies, past rugged buttes, and along the Little Missouri River. It's a long trail, so you can pick a section that fits your day. The views are incredible, with canyons and grasslands all around you. If you love biking, you're in for a treat. The trail is famous for being one of the top mountain biking spots in the country. You can pedal through challenging climbs and exciting descents. You can stay overnight at one of the 10 campgrounds along the trail. Most have RV access, picnic tables, fire rings, and water. And keep your eyes open for bison, deer, coyotes, and even golden eagles. The trail runs through Theodore Roosevelt National Park and the Little Missouri National Grasslands, so nature is everywhere. The entrance fee is $30 per vehicle for 7 days, or you can get an annual pass for $55. Summer is busy, so spring or fall might give you more quiet time on the path. Lastly, you can't miss Theodore Roosevelt National Park. It's a stunning place packed with things to do, and it's perfect for anyone who loves nature, history, or just a good adventure. Park has 2 main areas, the South Unit and the North Unit, near Medora. In the South Unit, you can take a 36-mile loop road that winds through the Badlands. You'll see colorful hills, wide-open plains, and maybe even bison or wild horses roaming around. You can walk the Wind Canyon Trail, it's short, less than a mile. Or try the Petrified Forest Loop. You can visit his Maltese Cross cabin near the Visitor Center. It's a small log cabin where he stayed in the 1880s. If you're up for an adventure, you can drive to the Elkhorn Ranch Unit, about 46 miles from Medora. This is where Roosevelt built his second ranch. It's remote, so you'll need a sturdy vehicle. About an hour away, the North Unit has a 14-mile scenic drive with stunning views of the Little Missouri River and rugged cliffs. Next, you can go hiking. The park has over 100 miles of trails for all levels. The Caprock Coulee Trail is a 4-mile path with beautiful scenery, including grassy plains and rocky formations. You can also watch wildlife. The park is home to bison, elk, prairie dogs, and even feral horses. If you love camping, you can stay overnight. The South Unit has Cottonwood Campground, open from mid-May to mid-September. Parking fees? There aren't any separate ones, but you'll need an entrance pass. It's a fun experience for about $30 per person. At South Unit, you can try a pitchfork steak fondue. That's all for our North Dakota rundown. From rugged charm to standout stops, I hope you're ready to hit up these places and soak in the vibe. Like, subscribe, and drop your favorite North Dakota spot below. See you next time.